Hello, it is Saturday, June 22nd, 2019. This is the upper body workout part 2. Now, what I have is a piece of paper and it says, do not waste your time watching this unless you have a very specific reason to. Very specific reason. In other words, I would hate to waste your time, and this is going to be a waste of time for a lot of folks. A good idea, a fun idea, is music helps with the workout, supposedly. So I'm going to turn on a little bit of music here. But yeah, upper body, second workout of the week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And it is a Saturday. So let's see here. I think, there we go. There's some music. All right. Let's see if I can lift that with my pinky. I'm so strong, but no, I can't. But actually, it's really light for a speaker like that. So but apparently my pinky's not strong. All right, so this is the warm up. Let's make sure that frame is correct. Want to make sure I hit the top of that. There we go. All right. This is the warm up. L-shaped chin-ups times 3. All right, then 4, count 4, glide downs. If I'm ahead of the bar, there's less swinging. That was a little too much swinging. And here comes number 4. Ooh. Next, it's 7. I want to just breathe for a second here, really get into the breathing of it. But 7 inverted sit-ups. I think they're good for the back. They feel good for the spine. That song should really be on loop. 3. This feels like more than 6. This is going to be number 7, supposedly. I think I'm going to turn that up a little bit. second half of the warm-up. There we go. "13 push-ups, 7 air squats, and 6 bends." 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, feel that stretch. Sometimes that stretch is good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Breath exercise, and the workout begins. That was the warm-up. Okay. This will be a set of 6 of these. Right after I do a breath exercise. This album was really designed to be put on repeat, but I've listened to it a few times, not on repeat. Not bad at all. At least I think so. I know my taste is a little bit different than most folks though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Dial up the next weight. Be a little bit lighter. A bit of breathing exercise, then we'll do this next one. Okay. Whew. I think this might be my workout music. Cutting down on a lot of the chatter. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because this is my time to have a good conversation. But I already had a good conversation with a random human being this morning. Started from nothing, came into a wealth of knowledge, a lot of fun stuff. Sometimes I'm a little too concerned about people that seem very set in their ways, but this gentleman seemed set in his ways in a healthy, respectable way. And I'm guessing, but I don't know, that he'd be able to change his ways if he found fault with his ways. So the ability to change and make correct moves, it's a pretty good ability to have. Anyway, a little bit more stretching. Next week, if I can find the jump rope, we'll go back to JDS. Jump rope dermal stimulation. But this week's all about breathing. And hyping up. All right, this is a set of 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Next one's a set of 10. And I am totally willing to fail on that next one. As long as I don't hurt myself, I'm willing to jump into it. Hopefully it doesn't wreck the rest of my workout, but finding my edges, There seems to be an edge somewhere near there. The edge of my ability. Good thing is, I keep doing this, my ability is going to expand. What was that, triple checking? Yeah, I'm triple checking this stuff. That was good breathing and relaxing bit. Let my body get a little charged up. Feeling like this is going to be a little bit more difficult than the average bear. But that's alright. It's good for me. Feels good for me. Alright. No sense in not getting to it now. I think I'm charged up a little bit. Just a tiny bit. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, I can do this. 10. Oh. Got all Santa Claus after that one. Ho, ho, ho. That was a lot for me. Hopefully it gets easier. Not too much easier, but easier than that. Don't like being too close to my edges. I like to be able to progress, but not find my edge so much. But I guess in order to progress, you gotta run into your edges occasionally. But I'm gonna try to creatively figure out a way, a mental tool, if you will, that will allow me to get closer to my edges and make it a happy moment. So yeah, I figured out where my edge is. Good. Woohoo. I could say, good, I got through it, but if I really hit my edges, I don't get through them. Gotta turn that into a happy moment too, and not have the conditional of success or failure as a Boolean that influences whether you're be happy or not. So I got to meet my edge, and I am not dead. There we go. I got to meet a little bit of my edge, and I'm not dead. Alright, next is chest machine. I already got the weight dialed in on it before starting the video. Well, next is a breathing exercise. Then it's chest machine. Then after that, push downs. Then after that, hammer curls. Then after that, reverse flies. Oh goodness. Alright. Not so much music in here, but that's okay. The workout's still happening. No excuse to stop the workout. That seems like a good spot. All right. There's going to be 8 of these, by the way. Definitely feeling my heartbeat. Oh. I actually feel pretty good right now. Just sitting here and being alive. Nothing else going on. Kind of feels good. Kind of like that feeling. I think I should make that happen more often. Just appreciating being alive. I would get up and hit the appreciation bell, but I'm dripping with sweat, and there's some workout stuff to do. Who needs a sauna when you got a room like this? free. I wonder if this will help out with it. No, that actually makes it worse. But it feels comfortable to put there. I just won't put too much pressure on it. If I need to, I can always get out if I think I'm cheating, but that's what kind of feel comfortable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like the last sputterings of an engine, man. Just like, oh yeah. Glad we're not listening to that song in there. At high volume, that song will drive you insane. It says, the name of the song is Repeat for Mild Insanity. It's only a few seconds long, thank goodness, but you put that sucker on repeat, you might steadily edge towards insanity. Oh, this should be a set of 10. I hope it will be. We're trying. But even if I get my edge, I got a feeling I will meet failure here. I also got a feeling that I might muffle through it. This is not an excuse, just an observation. Right now, I haven't eaten for 40 hours. So that last video was the beginning, not the beginning of my fast. There was a fast the night before the starting of it, the end point. The last thing I ate was at night, not Friday, but Thursday. Now it's Saturday. I did a 2-day fast last weekend. I like the feeling of it, because you get all hungry that first day, but then you can kind of coast till Saturday, which is when I ate then too. Had just a marvelous meal. I normally don't go for buffets, but then I did. But it was a good buffet. It started out with 2 salads. I don't think I got enough protein in that meal, but hey. Good news is I have a feast. It's been sitting in my fridge, building up all the week, just leftovers of different things. There's at least 3 good sets of leftovers in there. Oh man, it's gonna be joyous. I'm gonna not watch any video of anything, not listen to any music, not anything, just absorb into the tasty food. Got some great sauces. I think I'm out of horseradish though. I might have to go pick up some horseradish before the meal. Do like clearing out the sinuses with the horseradish. I feel like I could fall asleep right now. Did I do the breathing exercises? Not really. Am I going to? Yes, I should. Like I said, 10 of these coming up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Trying very hard in my life to enjoy breathing and not take it for granted. In some ways it's working out. Looking at the script, a prescription for fitness. Still no caffeine in my life. That's a good thing. Got the feeling like it's already making more financial sense. Buying a lot of fizzy water. That's definitely a 6 right there. I could end this workout now and be happy. I feel like I did some good stuff. I'm about out of gas. But that's okay. This is going to be set at 8. I think. If it's not a set of 10. Yeah, this is a set of 8. The next one's going to be a set of 10. The next exercise is going to be a set of 8 and 10. And then it gets weird for the shoulder things. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like punch drunk. And I haven't even been hit. Did I mention it's a little warm in here? Just a tiny bit warm. After this, I'm getting a little bit of a drink. Nice, cool bottle of water. Weird thing is I got water right there, but I think I'm gonna earn it a little bit more. This moment is right now. When I watch this later, if I watch this later, it'll be nice for me to remember that moment or this moment. Set of 10. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You did a good job. Thank you. All your help. I can always rely on you. You haven't failed me so far. You've broken in a couple places, but nothing major. Oh. Ooh. It's refreshing in here. And musical. Yeah. This music is doing some good things for me. It's revitalizing. I'm feeling it. "40 minutes into this thing. We're getting it done." A little bit of breathing. This is a song I've actually used to work out to before. It's like it's designed for it. But for that, on this song, it was 7 seconds of concentric motion, 4 seconds of holding, 7 or 6 seconds, maybe it's 6 seconds, of eccentric motion, and then 4 seconds of holding. And that corresponds with your breath. You're breathing in for 6 or 7 seconds, you're holding it with a full, mostly full body of air for 4 seconds. And then you're exhaling for like 6 or 7 seconds, and then you're holding it for 4 seconds. The way the song works is, I guess it's done, is you're holding it on the, there's no motion when there's no drums. When there's drums, you're moving and breathing, not holding anything. Alright, we're going for a set of 8 here. I am feeling it. Feeling like a little bit of a wimp here. I should be able to handle this. I have a friend who would say, you have to eat before you work out. I remember going to work out with him once, and only once. And on that workout, he ate McDonald's before working out. But he's in good shape. I'm not going to argue with his genetics. And he does put work into it, so I'm not going to argue with that either. Maybe that's the way. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not going to go down that path. I think I've been there before. Didn't do good things for me. There was a time when I freshly became a vegetarian, I was doing great. Then after about a year or two of being a vegetarian, I gradually went to the cookies and french fries side of vegetarianism. And that was interesting. An excellent way to gain weight and feel sluggish, but that bizarre satisfaction. And I'll say I do miss it a little bit, like the whole, just, I don't know. Like, oh, it's been a few hours, so I'm going to have some more cookies. You know, that kind of thing. There was a point in my life I was on a real different fitness path where I would eat every few hours. And I eat very small meals. That was when I was doing 40, 30, 30, and the 40 was carbohydrates. It started out as simple carbohydrates, and then I got complicated with it. Went to the complex carbohydrate. The quality of your carbohydrates matter if you're eating 7 meals a day. Chances are the quality of your carbohydrates matter if you're eating 1 meal a day, or 1 meal every other day, or whatever it is. Hopefully, I'll never do 1 meal every other day for an extended period of time. And then since September of this year, I've only done a plus 36-hour fast 4 times. Today, last week, then 2 other times. And I won't tell you what was involved in those 2 other times, but it was interesting. Interesting times. I am very glad for those times. Some things are more important than eating. Alright, so this is dialed in. At least I think I am. It is. I'm going to double check it real quick. I think I've done some basic breathing right there. Right now I'm just going to do Let's try not to do too much waving back and forth. I know it's gonna happen. I feel it's gonna happen, but let's try not to make it happen. And right out of the gate, waving back and forth. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can do this last one. Just a half-second break, or 2 or 3. And I really rocked back and forth on that. Why do I feel that in my triceps? That's probably not a good sign. All right, here's my thought process right now. Right then, I almost bent down and picked up a lower weight than the prescription. Because I feel like I would hit failure going for the prescribed amount for 10 repetitions. If I need to scale back, I'll scale back, but I should probably at least fail before I scale back. Stick to the script. This is what we're gonna do. You have free reign to improvise what you're gonna say. Oh, goodness. Note to self, I should probably watch 2 Kung Fu movies about a drunken master. One was done, I think, 2006. The other one was done 1978. Take notes. Supposedly, in the 1978 one, there's a very interesting exercise about inversion and buckets of water. I don't think I'll ever do that exercise, but it'd be kind of cool to look at. And just when you thought you were going to fail, the music comes in, pumps yourself up. Then it gets weird. Got a feeling there's a lot of accidentals in there. Maybe not. All right, let's build up some momentum here. I fail. Oh. Failure, rejection. These are symptoms of life. Are you alive? When's the last time you had a failure? When's the last time you've had a rejection? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I honestly thought I wasn't going to be able to get to 10. I really believed I was not going to make it to 10. I just kept going. And somehow, I didn't get to 10. 10 got to me. That last repetition, there was almost no momentum. Plus, I put an extra half second of time under tension. Recently, I had a conversation about feeder sets. So, I might try that tonight with the bicep thing. Or maybe the incline curl. And it'd probably be a once a month thing. And then if it seems like it's really working, twice a month. Not the same thing as my comfort tolerance test. Because usually the first thing that gives up on your comfort tolerance test is kind of your wind, your breath, your oxygen. So don't want that to be the bottleneck. That'll be for cardio when I get into cardio. I do next to no cardio right now, other than just like walking. I try to do that, at least walking 20 minutes a day thing. But I'm nowhere near like 10,000 steps and all that kind of stuff. Last time I checked, on a day when I was working and doing nothing after work, just falling asleep, then going back to work the next day, I think it might have been, I'm tempted to say 7,000, but for some reason, that seems like it's a lot. So I'm thinking maybe 3,000, could be as high as 4,000, but I don't know why that 7,000 number kind of sticks in my head. This is a solid. All of these solids, man. Well, all but one, maybe two. Can get my blood pumping. Yeah, this is the workout album. Oh yeah. The music has helped. I wonder if the audio of me talking comes through over the music. I wonder if the music can even be heard. I have no idea. Every time I do these, I appreciate my little girl. I was happy to have her in my life for as long as she was there. 11 short years. Shoot, I'm thinking about people that have died over a decade ago too. Running through the litany. Just people that have been in my life, then exited. The world would be a better place if a lot of those folks were still around. But that's the nature of the world. Sometimes when I breathe, like in that time, I was only paying attention to one thing: how lightly I could press the tip of my tongue, or maybe the middle of my tongue, somewhere in between, to the roof of my mouth. Not push it there, but just lightly press it. How lightly I could press it there and keep it still without pushing too hard, but without losing contact. Obviously, for that method, the one thought method being the tip of your tongue or the middle of your tongue or somewhere in between, you don't do a lot of mouth breathing on that one. All right, I think I'm ready for the next set. Good news is there's not breathing exercises in between the sets. It's a set of 15, set of 5, set of 5, set of 5, set of 5. So 4 sets of 5. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 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 Now I'm gonna end this thing. Good news. Do. We're done. Got some good music. Feeling it. Something so simple as just music, you know. So much appreciation. If, when I become financially free, I'm going to totally find those starving artists, those starving musicians that don't seem like they have just this wondrous life, but they just have this commitment to create. And all those songs that they have really worked hard for, I'm going to push out into the world. The unknown artists, and then I'm going to give them money for every time I've heard one of their songs, and it's made my life better by whatever amount. It made my life, if I'm a multi-millionaire and it made my life better by a $1, great. If I'm a multi-billionaire and it made my life better by the same amount, I give them $10 or whatever it is.
just going to be a whole bunch of checks or online payments rolling into that musician or that band or that artist. And just every time I'm having a good moment. And part of that moment is the music makes it that much sweeter, that much better. Yeah. There's value there. There's value in giving. It's like talking about scarcity and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, people will be thieves. People will be terrible when they're starving. But if they have enough and they redefine what enough is and they figure out what good is enough and get that abundance, I think I have enough for right now. Definitely have, absolutely have enough for this moment. I exist. I'm not starving without intention to starve. And technically I'm not starving. I'm in a fast. "41 hours. 6 minutes away from 41 hours. Anyway, but that doesn't matter. I was going to shoot for 36 hours. That way I would have been eating a few hours ago, but got caught up in some stuff, realized I had to do the workout, wanted to eat after the workout instead of before. And just because, hey, there'd just be one more thing getting in front of my workout, you know. But the workout is done. Now it's just me talking. Oh, let me know if you want me to put these videos together. I usually only release them like a week, the weekend, like tomorrow, like Sunday, after the whole week is done. But like patch them all together into one file. So it'd just be like one 3-hour file instead of 3 1-hour files. I don't know where it works better for you. It would be easier for me to just kind of do it as it is, I think. But once I develop the habit and develop the routine to edit and put them together, maybe that's something too. Yeah, there's ideas here. I don't know what they are. I have a few of them right now. But, yeah, that's that. All right, so I did say I'm going to end this with a more intense breathing exercise. So this is 37 breaths while stretching. And just for some silly reason, I really like stretching my legs on this one. That'll be my first stretch. The rest of my stretches will pretty much be off camera. Some of them will take place in the shower. That's all I'm going to say about that. Oh. Don't worry, I won't be running the water all the time. If I'm stretching in the shower or doing something else, I shut off the water. I drip dry for a little bit, and then I rinse off or clean off or whatever. Oh, this is getting into a gross imagination land. I don't want to take you there. Instead, I want to take you on a trip to 37 quick breaths using your mouth, both inhale and exhale, and then some stretching. So, let's see the frame on this one. Yeah, I think I'm good there. Can I wring that out right there? No, no drips. My sweat smells a little weird. Someone says if you don't eat for 36 hours, your body automatically goes into ketosis. I'm not sure about that. Note to self, probably find out a little bit about that. All right. 36 breaths using the mouth. 37 breaths actually, because why not? part of that 37 breaths or 40 or whatever I did, I'm not sure about the number, is I exhale. I try to basically exhale empty and then hold that emptiness for a little while. Then have a nice breathe in to get back to normal breathing. That just feels good. That stretch just feels good. Yay! Alright. That looks funny. I'm sure this looks hilarious. Alright, later it shall be. If you got through all this, you're amazing.